If you own rental property that is built before 1978, you must follow the lead-based paint EPA guidelines. Your state also might have some additional guidelines on top of the EPA. North Carolina has its own guidelines, and South Carolina follows the EPA guidelines. So very important that you make sure that if you're going to disturb a space 6 square feet interior or over 20 square feet exterior, that you use a lead-based paint certified vendor. North Carolina has a list, the EPA has a list of certified vendors. I just finished taking an extensive 8-hour class on it, and I can tell you it's a nightmare if you don't follow these rules. Even though you own the property, you are still required to follow these guidelines because you don't reside in the property. If you do it to your own home and you live in the home and you don't have tenants in there, you can do what you want. But if you have tenants in there, you must make sure that they are a certified vendor. It could even be something that you wouldn't think would bother with the paint, but windows is one criteria that you have to use a certified vendor. If you're going to remove the windows, replace the windows, they have to. If you're going to do plumbing work that will disturb maybe greater than 6 square feet of interior wall space, because you have to cut the hole into the wall and replace some piping underneath, etc., you have to make sure that you use a certified vendor, and they will follow the very specific requirements to comply with containing the lead from the paint from getting outside and hurting or being ingested or breathing in these very toxic elements. So that's my warning to you. Lead-based paint, follow the rules. You could be fined an enormous amount of money. I actually know of a property management company that didn't follow the rules, and they are getting assessed over $500,000 fines. So be careful, don't get yourself into that situation. And if you have any more questions about it, feel free to reach out to me. Call our office, 704-997-3794, or Nancy at carolinaspropertymanagement.com. Thanks for listening.